Hello. This time our subject is conditionals. Okay, let's start. There are two parts in conditional sentences: if clause and main clause. In the if clause part, you tell the condition, and in the main clause, you express the result. There are 4 different types of conditionals. Let's start with zero conditional. We use the zero conditional for general truths or for the result of a situation or an action. The formula that we use to make zero conditional sentences is if plus present simple and plus present simple in the main clause. Let's look at the example sentences. If you don't water plants frequently, they die. If you heat ice, it melts. The grass gets wet if it rains. These are all true if that condition happens. For example, if it rains, the grass always gets wet. There's no other option. If you heat ice, it always melts. And if you don't water plants frequently, they always die. So these are true for everyone and every time. We use zero conditional for these kind of things. We use the first conditional for a future possibility. When the if clause comes at the beginning of a sentence, we put a comma after it. Please look at the examples. If it doesn't rain, we might play basketball. I won't tell Jamie if you don't want me to. If you have a quiz tomorrow, you should study. So, here when we say a future possibility, that means you can change it. You can still have the chance to change it. The use of unless. We can also use unless instead of if, but it means if not. For example, unless I save up some money, I won't be able to buy a new mobile phone. This sentence means if I don't save up money, I won't be able to buy a new mobile phone. As unless has a negative meaning, we never use it with a negative sentence. We use the second conditional for 2 different situations. The first one is for an imaginary or impossible situation in the present. For example, we are not living by the sea now, but I say, if we lived by the sea, I would go swimming every day. This is something that I wish. The second is for a possible but unlikely present or future situation. For example, I don't have a dog now, but it is possible to get one in the future. So I say, if I had a dog, I would be really happy. We can also use the phrase if I were you to give advice. For example, if I were you, I'd see the doctor about your headaches. If I were you, I wouldn't tell anything to Tom. Actually, it's a commonly used phrase in our mother tongue too. Okay, the last one. We use the third conditional for an imaginary situation in the past or for regrets about the past. For example, you can say, if you hadn't given me such good directions, I'd have got lost. Here, it means I didn't know the way, and thanks to you that you gave me the directions and they were really very helpful. So I say, if you hadn't given me such good directions, I'd have got lost. Another example, I might have made some new friends if I had gone to the party. This is something I regret now. I wish I had gone to the party, but it's finished right now. Please note that we use third conditional only about things happened in the past, and there's no chance of changing them. Thank you. See you. Bye.